Charlemagne, the father of Europe. Charlemagne, also known as Charles the Great, was one of the most influential figures in European history. Born in 742 AD, he became king of the Franks, king of the Lombards, and eventually the first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. His reign marked a turning point in European history, often referred to as the Carolingian Renaissance, due to his efforts to revive learning, culture, and centralized governance after the decline of the Roman Empire. Early life and rise to power. Charlemagne inherited the throne of the Frankish kingdom in 768 AD alongside his brother, Carloman. After Carloman's sudden death, Charlemagne became the sole ruler, initiating a series of military campaigns that expanded his territory across modern-day France, Germany, Italy, and beyond. A conqueror and unifier. Charlemagne's military prowess was legendary. He led over 50 campaigns, conquering the Lombards in Italy, defeating the Saxons in Germany, and pushing the Moors out of parts of Spain. His empire became the largest in Western Europe since the Roman Empire. But Charlemagne was not just a conqueror. He was a unifier, bringing disparate tribes and regions under one administration, promoting Christianity and forging a shared European identity. The crowning of an emperor. On Christmas Day in 800 AD, Pope Leo III crowned Charlemagne Emperor of the Romans in St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. This act symbolized the fusion of Roman, Christian, and Germanic elements, creating the foundation of the Holy Roman Empire and solidifying Charlemagne's legacy as the father of Europe. The Carolingian Renaissance. Charlemagne was a patron of education and culture. He established schools, encouraged the study of classical texts, and standardized the Latin script into what is now known as Carolingian minuscule, a precursor to modern European handwriting. His efforts laid the groundwork for Europe's intellectual revival. Legacy. Charlemagne's legacy as the father of Europe stems from his vision of a unified, educated, and Christian Europe. His empire, though divided after his death in 814 AD, influenced the formation of modern European nations. He remains a symbol of European unity and cultural heritage. Overview of Charlemagne's significance as a historical figure. Why he is called the father of Europe. Context of Europe during his time. The post-Roman fragmentation and the rise of the Carolingian dynasty. Early life and rise to power. Charlemagne's background, the Carolingian family, and the legacy of his father, Pepin the Short. His ascension to the throne and the early challenges of co-rule with Carloman. How he consolidated power after Carloman's death. Military campaigns and conquests. Detailed accounts of his major military campaigns. The conquest of the Lombards in Italy. The Saxon Wars, decades-long efforts to Christianize and assimilate the Saxons. Campaigns in Spain against the Moors and the establishment of the Spanish March. How his military successes laid the foundation for his vast empire. The coronation as emperor. The significance of his crowning by Pope Leo III in 800 AD. Political and religious implications. The revival of the Roman Empire in the West. How this event shaped the relationship between church and state in medieval Europe. The Carolingian Renaissance. Charlemagne's contributions to education, culture, and administration. The establishment of monastic and cathedral schools. Revival of classical texts and the development of Carolingian minuscule script. Patronage of art, architecture, and intellectual endeavors. Religious reforms and Christianization. Charlemagne's role in spreading Christianity across Europe. His relationship with the papacy and efforts to reform the church. Policies enforcing religious uniformity and their long-term impact. Governance and legal reforms. Charlemagne's administrative strategies for managing a vast and diverse empire. His system of counts, missi dominici, royal emissaries, and local governance. The compilation of laws and promotion of justice. The decline of the empire. The division of the empire after Charlemagne's death in 814 AD under the Treaty of Verdun, 843 AD. Challenges of succession and the eventual fragmentation of his empire. Legacy and influence on modern Europe. How Charlemagne's vision of a unified Christian Europe inspired later political and cultural movements. His role as a precursor to modern European identity. The enduring symbolism of Charlemagne in European history. Conclusion. Reflection on Charlemagne's lasting impact on Western civilization. His role as a bridge between the ancient Roman world and the medieval European order. Why he remains a pivotal figure in the history of Europe.